Yo, okay, so first of all, what is going on, guys? Ali here, back again with another review for you guys today for Dēto Live Season 4, Episode 3. This episode was fantastic. We go to the Comico place, you know, the comic convention or whatever, where, you know, they're having their battle. Nia versus Shido. Who's gonna sell more? At the end of the day, they both sold the exact same amount and everything. They both sold out and stuff. And, like, first of all, actually, literally 30 seconds in, 34 seconds in, we see the babes. All of the spirits in bunny outfits, bro. The bunny outfits, oh, beautiful. I'm gonna say this right now, freeing the company who does a lot of, like, bunny girl, like, you know, bunny girl versions of, like, characters and stuff from a bunch of different series and things like that. Like, who works for Good Smile Company for, like, the figure making. Freeing, y'all gotta do Dēto Live bunny girls in these outfits, please. Everybody looked fire, from Natsumi all the way to Toka. Toka, oh my. And Miku, sexy lady girl, oh my gosh, she's so good looking. But, like, seeing that whole thing where, like, we get just a little, we kind of figured that, like, Nia's thoughts on her friend, I think her name's Takajo or whatever, the girl who was supposedly Nia's friend, but Nia started avoiding her and everything. So, like, you know, that, which was kind of sad, but, like, at the same time, we got to find a little bit more out of why Nia said that, or why Nia avoided her, and we got to know more, like, a little bit more. But at the same time, we kind of knew that she was avoiding her because she was afraid that, you know, Razel was going to show her things in the book that might show, like, she was afraid to see a dark side of that girl. And then she arrived to check out, like, Nia's books and stuff, and, like, it was like a sort of an emotional moment of, like, Nia's there seeing this girl who she kind of ran away from, and then she comes and she's like, it doesn't matter if, like, you know, whatever I did, I would like to apologize for it, but if you just want to avoid me, like, it's fine, I'll still support you. And, like, bro, that made me emotional. That was just, it was so cute that, like, and Shido realized this and stuff, and they're both yelling at each other, like, yo, if you found out somebody was, like, if you knew every single thing about somebody, like, even somebody going on the toilet and whatnot, you would try to avoid me and stuff like that. And Shido just starts laughing, and he's like, no, I mean, I'm not gonna change my mind and everything. That's not gonna happen. And, like, I love all of, like, the old characters, like, kind of coming back, like just to support, like, Shido and all of them and whatnot. Like, you know, Toka and her friends, you know, that trio who, you know, that one girl that always says, like, that's so lame, like, that's the only line that she ever even, like, uses. You got them, and then you got Origami's old captain from DEM Industries and whatnot, when she used to fight with them and stuff, which was really interesting to see too. And so seeing all of them was, like, pretty cool. Yeah, it was a really good time, that whole part. It was a lot of fun. But sorry, my arm is starting to hurt. I'm using my phone camera because that's usually what I have to do for Fridays for Dēto Live and stuff, because I'm always out, so I gotta, you know, watch the episode and then like, talk about it and stuff. So that whole scene and scenario during the Comico was, like, really, really great, seeing everybody coming together and stuff. And they were about to lose to Nia, and then, bro, Miku coming in clutch, doing the same thing that Natsumi did, giving her everything so that she, like, so that they could win and whatnot, giving their all. And Miku being afraid of men and whatnot, like, she's risking that fear of men to help them win and stuff, which was so great. It was like Twitter or something like that, and she's like, like telling all her fans, I'm at Comico, and like I'm with my friend, come shake my hand and stuff, like, you know, a little meet and greet or a little meetup. The moment she pressed that button, like the whole raid was just coming to her and everything, which was so funny. And you see that she's sweating a little bit, and like her being like, I want to help, like, again, risking that, like, I want to help and show that, you know, like, friends are great and stuff. I want to risk it, like Natsumi and stuff, like her fear, which was very commendable, and I loved it. Like, I loved it a lot. Like, it was so good. It was so great. And so, like, seeing that was, like, really awesome. So then, like, at the end of the day, they tied. Like, Natsumi, or Nia and Shido, they both tied. So then Nia's like, you know what, I'll read it. I'll read it, you know? And, which was something really emotional also. You see Nia reading it, and she's like, it's all right, but there's just so much put into it that you can't really fall in love with the main character and stuff, like, you know? And so she watches, she reads it, and then she uses Razel and sees how they did it and stuff, and it's very interesting that she then just realized that it was all true. Like, I'm surprised, because I thought she knew, like, everything about Shido and the other spirits and whatnot. So that was very, very interesting to see her, because I thought she used Razel to, like, really figure out and know Shido in general. I didn't realize that, but I guess she did it. And the moment when she was reading the series, or reading the book, and then realizing that it was real, it was pretty much like an autobiography, really. She started crying, and I started getting emotional. I was like, don't tear up and stuff. Like, it was all real. It really was. And then she was talking shit about, like, you know, it's all right. It was, you know, whatever, just like, you know, quirky, funny banter. And so that happened, and she said that I'll give you another chance of a date, but that was kind of short-lived, that conversation, because Ellen, Isaac Westcott, and the other new girl comes in hot, and immediately, like, Shido opening her up triggered an inverse form of her, and, like, Isaac, like, from what he did, we're getting a little bit more. I apologize, right now, I apologize, it's actually ridiculously pouring rain right now, so you're gonna hear some stuff, but anyways, just seeing Isaac's actual plan of those 5 years when like, they were trying to get her to invert, but then he planted a chip in her brain so that, like, it kind of, like, triggers those last 5 years that she actually completely forgot. That when Shido starts to open up her heart and everything, that chip immediately triggers and brings back all those memories, which forces her inverse form. And her inverse form looks badass. Her, like, and it's called a Demon King. That's what the inverse form is called, which for some reason I forgot. I thought Demon King was, like, specifically, like, origamis, or specifically, like, tokas or something, but, like, seeing that, she looked badass. And I understand why that it's named, like, Demon King, those forms and whatnot, because literally it's the reverse of angels. Spirits, angels, and then Demon King and Demon, because Razel became Beelzebub, which is a demon's name, which is badass and freaking cool and shit. And, like, just to see that, like, Nia was pretty badass, like, coming in with, like, the inverse form and, like, attacking all of them and whatnot. And then all the spirits are, like, coming in clutch, standing firm, turning into their spirit forms and whatnot. And even before that, oh wait, no, not even before that. Like, dude, Shido, badass, using Gabriel, Sandalphon, Zodkill, like, bro, Zofkill, bro. Oh my gosh. And, like, it's so cool to see him use those things to like fight and stuff, and yo, it was awesome. Like, for real, it was so freaking cool. And we got to see more, figuring out Isaac's like true plan, being that like after like the new girl actually was able to stab Nia, which was insanely messed up, but at the same time when she was about to stab her, Nia actually came back a little bit because Shido used Gabrielle and shouted her name to like bring her back in that split second. Like, it wasn't a full inverse like form or whatever. It wasn't a full inverse. So she was actually able to survive that stab by that new girl. I keep forgetting her name, but to survive that, which was like really cool. The fight was really badass. It was really awesome. Shido coming in hot. Like, he's one of my favorite, or no, he is my absolute favorite like main character for like a harem type of series. Absolutely, he's fantastic. And like, it was amazing. The fight was amazing. And like, just seeing Isaac's true plan, that like, you know, that new girl stabs Nia and then takes the spirit power out, the spirit crystal out of her, the inverse form of the spirit crystal. And then, sorry if my hand's shaking, like my muscles are hurting and stuff, but like, just to see that dark spirit crystal and him absorbing it, it's, bro, this is awesome. I cannot wait to see Shido fighting Isaac. I can see that at the end of the series, that he fights Isaac at the end of it, because Isaac is literally the inverse form of Shido. By, like, you know, he's forcibly taking these dark crystals out of these spirit crystals out of these spirits, so he can have all of the spirit powers, just like Shido. It's crazy. This is going down as one of, like, as probably the best Date Live season for the story, period, because everything's progressing so freaking much. And like, oh man, it was good from the beginning of the episode, with, like, you know, the whole thing with Komiko, like even Ratatasker and everybody's coming in to help out and whatnot, and that was great. And then seeing like the whole thing with Nia and what her actual like thoughts are, just being afraid of making friends because she's scared of finding out dark stuff about them and everything, their dark side. And Isaac's true goal is to like he wants them to invert so then he can just take their power. But Nia survived, which was great, because of like Shido, that I thought Shido absorbed her power, but he gave her spirit powder, or spirit power, not powder, which actually helped Nia survive, because at that split second before she got stabbed, she kind of reverted back into her normal form. And then like Shido gave her some of his spirit powers so she can survive. And yeah, it was crazy. And to find out she's been around for 30 years or 30 plus years, which is like, and that's also why, because she has spirit power, that she doesn't age and whatnot. So that was pretty insane and pretty cool. And like, which was also interesting at the end, where she's like, everybody's like, oh, we're pure spirits, like Kaguya, Yuzuru, and Toka were pure spirits. And then Nia's like, but every spirit was a human before, right? And everybody's like, wait, what? So then that's like the end of the episode. So that was like pretty insane and pretty cool. And it's like, man, I'm just I'm ready for the next episode. It was good stuff. The whole episode was good. Again, from the Komiko thing, and like, you know, seeing Ratatasker coming in to help them and stuff, and like seeing all of the old faces, like that trio that Toka asked, like, you know, for them to help, and then Miku coming in clutch, bro. She's fucking awesome. And like, just and seeing like more of these like people coming in to help and stuff, and like, it was a good time. Like, even Origami's like old crew from DM Industries, which was great. Seeing that new character who was helping Ellen fight all of them, which was really cool. And like, it was that whole thing was a good time. And just Nia's presence in her inverted form made everybody like stop and freeze and stuff. And like, just to see all of the spirits fighting, and then like Beelzebub being used like to stop everything, and like using the future entry and stuff, that is straight up OP weaponry. Like writing in that like Zafkiel didn't like work, it froze itself, or like saying that like the Metatron fights against Origami. Like she's making Origami's angel fight, like reverse on her and attack Origami. Like that was insane. That was so good. But anyways, like the whole episode was great and the ending was great and stuff. But anyways, what did you guys think about the episode? Leave down in the comments your thoughts about the episode, your thoughts about what I said and everything, how excited you are for next episode, and how much you love Dēto Live. Like this video if you did, like the video if you like anything I had to say, like the video if you liked the episode and just Dēto Live in general and stuff, and subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and discussion videos and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, you guys stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I'll see y'all later with the next video. Peace out, may the force be with you always, plus ultra, Dēto Live. Oh man, it's great. And also calling it Shido Alive, the comic that Shido and all of them like created, was honestly kind of funny. But yeah, anyways, peace out guys, and I'll see you guys later with the next review. Dēto Live, so good.